We're inside the Gaza Strip with the Israeli army. They're taking us to Gaza City and to the Shifa hospital, which over the last few days of intense fighting has emerged as the epicenter of this conflict. Tonight, they're offering us a first glimpse of what they found inside.
Israel's intense bombardment of Gaza has meant growing pressure over the humanitarian cost of their military operation.
We're driving into Gaza City now. It's clear what it took to take control of this area. Whole neighborhoods have been completely shattered. There are columns of tanks moving through the streets here.
The area around Shifa is still very tense. We're taken into the hospital in darkness, using a light-sensitive camera to film.
I'm just clambering through a collapsed wall here in the perimeter of the hospital. Been told to keep all our lights off, so it's quite hard to see. They've used armoured bulldozers to punch through here. We're still being told to keep our lights off. Are we going this way?
Inside the hospital, we're shepherded straight to the MRI department by Israeli special forces. We're not allowed to talk to any doctors here. They've described the situation as catastrophic. Now in control of the hospital, Israel's under pressure to prove Hamas is there.
They've been looking for evidence of this being a Hamas base, a place where Hamas planned attacks. And they say that among the things they've uncovered are more than a dozen Kalashnikovs, grenades, personal protective equipment, some of it with the Hamas military brigade insignia on it. You can see some of them here hidden under these bags of medical supplies.
The army also showed us laptops they said contained recent files on the hostages and evidence that Hamas had been at the hospital within weeks or days.
It seems as if at this point that neither the hostages nor Hamas are here in any number.
We will continue. Hamas aren't here because they understood and saw that we were coming, and I think that had we taken them completely by surprise, we would have seen mountains of evidence of Hamas abuse of the hospital.
Tonight, a Hamas leader in Lebanon denied the weapons found in al-Shifa belonged to the group. Israel came to fight Hamas in a place where civilians are fighting for their lives. The battle for Shifa Hospital is now the eye of Israel's military offensive and Gaza's human crisis. Lucy Williamson, BBC News, Gaza.